Congress leader Rahul Gandhi, who is on a 150-day-long Bharat Jodo Yatra, met a controversial Catholic priest, George Ponneya, in Kanyakumari district of Tamil Nadu. A video clip of Rahul Gandhi's interaction with the pastor went viral, in which the priest can be heard saying Jesus Christ is the real God, and Rahul is having a theosophical discussion with him. The BJP has hit out at the Congress over Rahul Gandhi's meeting with the communal preacher George Ponneya. BJP calls this Congress's Bharat Todo and not Bharat Jodo attempt.
Tomorrow can potentially meet anybody from the Tukde lobby and take his support or her support without verifying. So will they tomorrow even go and meet some terrorists? Who knows? They are already eulogizing terrorists in other parts of the country. But if they knew and they still met, because Pawan Kheda has said that we were having an open dialogue on interfaith dialogue. So they are having interfaith dialogue with somebody who abuses and threatens Hindus, somebody who says that Hindus should not exist, somebody who is saying that Bharat Mata is infected with disease. These are the people with which Congress party wants to dialogue and make them a part of Bharat Jodo. This is not Bharat Jodo, this is Bharat Ko Todo.
As a massive controversy erupts over Rahul Gandhi's meeting with the controversial preacher, the VADRA Congress has in turn defended the meeting and attacked the BJP in turn.
Dialogue and debate have been an essential part of Indian civilization, especially the Sanatan Parampara. Talks a lot about the dialogues between Adi Shankaracharya and people of different streams of thought. If you remember, when we were growing up, we read the story of Angulimal's dialogue with Gautam Buddha. These are very enriching dialogues. Why does the BJP believe in conflict and only conflict and no discussion, no dialogue? That is the difference between BJP and Congress. We believe in interactions. We believe in listening to everyone.
The BJP, continuing its attack on Rahul Gandhi over his meeting with the controversial preacher, asked via its spokesperson Sambit Patra whether the Congress only goes to temples during elections.
पहले भी ऐसे कई मौके आए हैं जिन मौकों पर कांग्रेस पार्टी, सोनिया जी और राहुल जी ने हिंदू धर्म के खिलाफ एक तरह से अशोभनीय बातों को बोला है, चाहे वो भगवान राम के विषय में सबूत मांगने की बात हो, भगवान राम को नकारने का विषय हो, या आज मां शक्ति का विषय हो। कहीं ना कहीं राहुल गांधी और चुनाव ठीक उसी समय उनको मंदिर मंदिर जाना होता है और एक स्वांग रचना होता है।
Soon after the video of Rahul Gandhi meeting controversial Tamil pastor George Ponneya went viral, the Congress hit out at the BJP, alleging that the ruling party at the centre has been spreading lies, adding that it is typical mischief of the party and it's an attempt to damage the spirit of the Bharat Jodo Yatra.
It's a completely bogus video. What was said in the conversation has nothing to do with the text of the tweet. We have issued the full text of what was said. It is typical mischievous lies being spread by the BJP to damage the spirit of the Bharat Jodo Yatra. We are trying to unite people. We are trying to bring people together because India is being broken.
After minor Ankita was charged to death in Dumka, a man was set ablaze in GARHWA district of Jharkhand as well. Following the incident, the BJP has hit out questioning the law and order situation in the state. In a major update in a mobile app fraud case, the ED has recovered over 5 crore rupees in searches that were carried out outside Kolkata city limits. The cash was taken away in large boxes. King Charles III has officially been proclaimed as the new monarch of the United Kingdom at a ceremony at St. James's Palace in London. The second proclamation will also be read out 1 hour later at the Royal Exchange in the City of London, while separate proclamations will be read at noon on Sunday in Scotland, Wales and the Northern Ireland. Members of the royal family and several other former British Prime Ministers were also present. Mumbai police sources have informed that a complaint letter written by Jazil Naurange about being threatened by the underworld for a Pakka grave for Yaqub Memon was received in 2020. However, neither was any FIR filed nor any action initiated. It will now be probed on what grounds was the investigation stopped in 2020. Hundreds of crores were rolled out, but a flurry of negative reviews have swamped the movie Brahmastra. Despite the massive hype and mega promotions, reviewers have called out the film for lack of a plot in the latest Bollywood movie to run afoul of critics in this manner. Hitting back at the BJP over its T-shirt jibe at Rahul Gandhi, Chhattisgarh Chief Minister Bhupesh Baghel said the Congress is engaged in uniting the country, while the ruling party BJP is still entrapped in T-shirt and khaki shorts. An incident of stabbing was reported in Mangalpuri, New Delhi. A man was stabbed to death and 4 others were injured in 2 related attacks. The man was taken to SGM hospital after sustaining stab injuries, where doctors declared him brought dead. Home Minister Amit Shah is set to address a national-level meeting of the BJP OBC Morcha in Jodhpur. Shah will also interact with BSF officials at the South Sector headquarters in Jaisalmer and spend the night at the BSF Officers Institute. Amid the ongoing probe in the Sonali PHOGAT death case, the police confirmed that the case was being reviewed at senior levels and said that the charge sheet will be filed on objective grounds. The developments come against the backdrop of PHOGAT's family demanding a CBI probe. In a major development in the DUMKA immolation murder case, a charge sheet has been filed in a special court. An FIR has also been registered against Salman, the brother of main accused Shah Rukh Hussain, for threatening the victim's family members. A list of 25 witnesses has been included in the charge sheet of more than 100 pages. Indian Army Chief General Manoj Pandey is scheduled to visit Ladakh amid the ongoing disengagement process between India and China at the Gogra Hot Springs area on the line of actual control. A military station on the banks of Lohit Valley along the line of actual control with China and a key road in this mountain hamlet have been named after India's first Chief of Defence Staff, General Bipin Rawat, around 9 months after he died in a tragic helicopter crash. With the aim to facilitate an ecosystem of technology and innovation, Prime Minister Modi inaugurated the Centre State Science Conclave via video conferencing in Ahmedabad. The first of its kind conclave will strengthen the Centre State coordination and collaboration mechanism in the spirit of cooperative federalism to build a robust science, technology and innovation ecosystem, he said. China has refused to comment on a possible meeting between PM Modi and China's President Xi Jinping on the sidelines of the upcoming SCO summit in Uzbekistan next week, but said that the disengagement of troops in the Gogra Hot Springs area of eastern Ladakh was a positive development. Months after a deputy superintendent of police was killed, the mining mafia once again attacked a joint team of the police and local mining department and the regional transport authority during a raid at an illegal mining site at the Nuh district of Haryana. The team was allegedly attacked by unidentified people during a raid at an illegal mining site in Nuh. Union Home Minister Amit Shah laid the foundation stone of the TANOT Temple Complex project under the Border Tourism Development Program by the Ministry of Tourism in Jaisalmer. The Home Minister laid a wreath at the TANOT VIJAY STAMBH in Jaisalmer and offered prayers at the TANOT Rai Mata Temple as well. Karnataka BJP has rebranded Janotsav as Janaspandana and Union Minister SMRITI IRANI will attend the event. The event was first scheduled on July 28 but had to be postponed due to the death of BJP Yuva Morcha member Praveen Nettaru in Dakshina Kannada. The Congress will hold an election to pick its next president on October 17th, and Congress leader Rahul Gandhi has said that he has made a decision whether he will contest the polls for the party's presidential post, and he has said that he will speak about it, however, only when the polls are held. 5 Congress MPs have written to AICC Central Election Authority Chief Madhusudan Mistry expressing concern about the transparency and fairness of the poll process to elect the party chief, seeking that the PCC electoral roll should be secured and they would be provided to electors and potential candidates as well. Chhattisgarh Chief Minister Bhupesh Baghel inaugurated the newly formed district Sakti and Mahendragarh, Chirmiri, Bharatpur districts as well. Sakti is the 33rd district of Chhattisgarh state, which has been carved out of the Jangir Champa district. After inaugurating Sakti district, Baghel performed Bhumi Pujan of various development projects worth more than 153 crore rupees. Bhupesh Baghel also slammed the BJP and said that its chief JP Nadda was visiting Chhattisgarh to study the development model of the Congress government in the state. Lauding the nation's exceptional nature of human resources, Vice President Jagdeep Dhankar expressed happiness and said that Indians are now widely recognized, mentioning that many of the change makers honored come from ordinary backgrounds. He wanted such extraordinary tales of human resource to be recognized and brought to the center stage. In a tragic incident, 4 boys lost their lives during the Ganesh idol immersion in Mahendragarh region of Haryana. Over 20 people had gone for the immersion near a canal in the Jagadoli village. According to officials, 4 other boys have been rescued from the spot. The roof of the amphitheatre structure in Ranma Lake premises collapsed due to reverse wind pressure and heavy rain in Gujarat. No casualties have been reported. However, rescue operations are still underway and further details are awaited. An Indian-origin American citizen confronted the Pakistani ambassador in Washington on kidnapping and conversion of Hindu girls and the attacks on minorities in Pakistan in recent times in an altercation that was captured on camera.
Justice for women who are being raped and brutally killed and forced into conversions. And also, I'm representing the armed forces women of United States whose soldiers and their sons are being killed due to Taliban. Would you please?
Yes, are you from Pakistan?
Former RJD MLC Anwar Ali and his son were detained by the police of Pitbarhor police station after some suspicious youth were detained by the police on roadside near Patna market. The former MLC and his son reached the police station to rescue the youth. The father and son were caught by the police on charges of obstructing government work. 2 coaches of an empty freight train overturned at Birbhum's Nathali railway station. The incident took place on the Rampurhat Azimganj railway line. For the moment, however, there is no obstacle to train movement there, we are told. In a tragic incident, a car with 3 local residents fell into a gorge near Nigulsari on NH5. 2 people's mortal remains were retrieved yesterday from the accident site from a 300-meter deep gorge after 5 hours of efforts by Himveers and the 43rd Battalion of the ITBP at Jewari. The BJP announced Biplab Deb as the party's candidate for the upcoming Rajya Sabha by-polls from Tripura. The announcement came hours after the former Tripura CM was made Haryana state in charge by the Saffron Party. A film set for OTT's The Crown was seen being taken down in Barcelona following the decision by producers to suspend production after the death of Queen Elizabeth II. Media reports claim scenes featuring the death of Diana, Princess of Wales, were scheduled to be filmed there. Australian politicians and foreign diplomats laid wreaths to honour Queen Elizabeth II in Canberra. Prime Minister Anthony Albanese was joined by diplomats and other leaders at a ceremony at the Queen's Terrace in the country's parliament.
Reiterate on behalf of the people of Australia our sympathy for the royal family, for their personal loss, as well as to the people of the United Kingdom and the people of the Commonwealth in particular, but also the whole.
Floral tributes for Queen Elizabeth were left outside Balmoral Castle in Scotland as people paid their respects on Friday at the location where she breathed her last. This comes as the world mourns the Queen's demise. A passenger train and a freight train collided in central Croatia, killing 3 people. According to the police, the collision happened near the town of Novska, which is close to Croatia's border with Bosnia. Croatian Prime Minister said that 11 injured people had been taken to local hospitals and there would be an investigation into the cause of the crash. Hundreds of high school students protested in Santiago demanding better facilities for Chilean public schools. Some hooded demonstrators threw petrol bombs and clashed with police, which dispersed the crowd using water cannons. People in Belmopan spoke of their expectations of the relations between the UK and Belize, a Commonwealth member, after the passing of Queen Elizabeth. Some extended their condolences to the royal family, while others voiced concerns about the future monarch, their preferred members of the royal family, and the line of succession as well.